Hey, what's up, boys and girls? Hope everyone's doing well. It's been a very long, very long time since I've done anything with the car. It's mostly been PlayStation Vita, which is fine. But for those who are interested in the car, it's been a long time coming. Back in July, I got an oil change from the Mitsubishi dealership, and I brought it home the same day, of course. And a week later, like a Tuesday or Wednesday, I was doing errands, got out of work early, and I noticed, I heard my motor was knocking and stuff like that. It was making these weird grinding noises, and I just had to go to CVS, come back home, and that's it. So after I went to CVS, got my meds, and came back home, I found a big pile of oil in my parking spot, and come to find out that the mechanic at the Mitsubishi dealership never tightened up the oil drain plug. He probably finger tightened and thought it was okay. So I'm surprised I actually made it home. I think I got an oil change around Thursday or Friday of the previous week. I'm surprised that nothing happened right then and there. But needless to say, I knew I had someone come up who was a service manager. He was a service manager at another Mitsubishi dealership out here in Connecticut. He ensured me that he'd stop up that night, the same night that all my oil drained out, which he did, and I'm thankful for him. He put some oil in, put a new drain plug in, and I was good to go. Started the car up, no problem whatsoever. Let it run for 15 minutes. Things were fine. Okay, so let's fast forward to July 31st, which was my buddy's birthday, which was a sad day. We're having some good times, some drinks, food, cookout, you name it. And then our other buddy came up, and we haven't seen him in quite some time because of some personal issues going on. And he got himself a Subaru, actually, WRX. I forgot what year it is, either an 18 through 20, let's just say. And he figured out how to tune make his own tunes, which is awesome. I wish I had that kind of knowledge to do that, but he figured out how to tune. He has a tune on his car, and the birthday boy decided he wanted to see which car was faster. So we took it out, and as you're going to see in the video in a few seconds, that the car wasn't acting very well, actually. I don't know if you could hear anything. I haven't watched the video in some time, but all I know is that my buddy who was in the Subaru said that my car was spitting out thick black smoke. And then after we got off the highway, we just limped the car home back to my buddy's house, the birthday boy's house. And it was not making it up this hill. It was grinding. The check engine light, everything was on. It was like a Christmas tree. It was terrible. And of course, I stayed over because we were drinking and stuff like that. And yeah, I stayed up all night. I was just nervous and wondering what's going to happen. I don't have the money to fix it. And then I decided to get out of there around 5 in the morning, trying to make my trek home. I'm like a few towns over. Let's say 40 minutes or something like that. And I just couldn't make it home. I had my the birthday boy come and pick me up and drop me off at my house that Sunday. And that Sunday was just terrible. So I had another friend who came by, picked me up, brought me to my car, and we just waited for the tow truck to come. And I had that car shipped to the Mitsubishi dealership. And from there, I had a fight with them because I wanted a brand new motor. I had all the paperwork, the invoices of what oil they were using and what I was getting for oil. And I'll show you the write-up that I did if push came to shove. I wrote up a nice letter and show the facts about the oil and the dates and stuff like that. So I don't mind showing you guys that. So I'll do that. But right now, let's see, July 31st was Saturday, Sunday. The car got towed around Wednesday, I guess, of the following month of July. I sat down with the service manager. I had a fight tooth and nail with him, demanding that I deserve a brand new motor. I didn't want a motor that had 100 and something odd thousand miles on it, because who knows who had it last and how long that's going to last for. Needless to say, the dealership did not want to spend the money for a brand new motor when they fucked up, when the service tech fucked up. Needless to say, I found out that the service tech got fired, but, you know, who knows? I don't trust the dealership right now anyway. So I'm getting my brand new motor. It's coming from Japan, of course, and it's going to be built. And they told me that around October or within the month of October, I should be getting my car back. So today is October 6th. No word. I called them last week sometime, and they have no information on the motor whatsoever. All they told me was that things were getting built, and I just gotta have to wait out. So it kind of sucks not having a car, and I'm paying, I think, $632 a month for it, just to sit in the shop doing nothing. And on top of that, the insurance. So, needless to say, I'm just waiting out, playing the waiting game. Luckily enough, my work, my boss is cool. He told me to take the pickup truck home, so I could get myself back and forth to work. But that was kind of getting old. So I went out and decided to pick up myself a used piece of crap car, which was a Mazda 6. It's a 2009. I'll show you the video right here in a few seconds, so you guys can see what I have now, just to tool around. It's already been paid off, which is great. The kid wanted $2,200. I talked him down to $1,600, but he told me $1,700, and he took $17. All right. I bought this car, because, as you know, well, some of you might not know that my EVO engine motor is blown because the guy who did my oil change didn't tighten up the drain plug. So Mitsubishi is getting me a brand new motor. Should be in or close to October. They don't have any loaners, so my buddy Josh found this car on a Facebook marketplace. The guy wanted $2,200 for it, and I talked him down to $16, and he said $17, so I paid $1,700 for this thing. It's a 2009 Mazda 6i Sport, I believe it is. It's not bad. It has its nicks and dings and scrapes and scratches and stuff like that. Comes with one key thing, unfortunately. But the bad thing is I can't lock this car because the alarm will go off. I'm going in for a detail next week. This car's been sitting. There's been a mouse nest in the engine bay, a dead one in the AC, where the AC is and stuff like that. And this car just came back from getting some things fixed on it. There's that. I don't mind it. Runs fine. It's a standard. It's a 6-speed, which is nice. It just needed some love and whatnot. So, yeah, that's about it. I just bought myself a new mirror off eBay. It was like $70. There's no Bluetooth, but my buddy Josh gave me his Bluetooth thing that sits in the cigarette lighter. So that's cool. Mad props to him. It's comfy, actually. Haven't been in the back yet, but definitely needs to be cleaned and washed and whatnot. So the place that I'm going to go to get my detail done, I've been there before, so that's about it. And I can't wait to get my my car back. I'll pop open the hood. The car stunk too because of the mouse and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to put this down. That hood is super heavy. But that's where the mouse came in. If you lift up this cover, it smells like piss. So hopefully next week they'll get everything situated and whatnot. It's nice to get back into a Mazda, I'll tell you that much. But other than that, that's the car that I've been driving around. I really want my EVO back, but since they fucked it up, stuff like that, it's going to be a while, and who knows if there's going to be problems with the when they ship it, the ports and stuff like that. I'm sure they're going to hold it for 14 days because of COVID restrictions and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's the story so far. So I like Mazdas. I came from Mazda. I had a Mazda Speed 3. My buddy in the Subaru, he had a Mazda Speed 3 as well. Same color, red. And then he traded it up for the white Subaru WRX. So that's where everything leads and stands for now. I have no word about when I'm getting this motor, whatever. But I guess it's kind of cool. It's just sitting there still. It has 44,000 miles on the car. So at least I'm not putting miles on it. But I do miss my car because it's fall season here in Connecticut, and there's so many great places to go tooling around. I live in the back countryside of Connecticut, so there's great roads and there's beautiful scenery, and I just miss my car. But I'm happy that I have a second car right now. I can go back and forth to work, and I'm getting a lot of questions from my friends asking me if I'm going to keep my car, the white one, the white Evo, or just sell it outright. Talking to a coworker, he told me that I should just sell the car out, get the money, pay the car off, because I think I have $17,000 left on that car. Maybe I could make some coin selling the car, paying the loan off, and then keeping this piece of crap Mazda that's already been paid for, and I'm ahead of the game as far as money goes. So I'm really, I don't even know what to do, man. I really don't. I'm up in the air. This was my dream car, the Evo, although I do want an Evo 8 and Evo 9. So I don't know. I'm very torn, needless to say. But other than that, that's just a small update, I guess. I'm sorry for rambling on and whatnot. But questions, concerns, hit me up.